Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So, in the last video, at least I think it was the last one, it's been a good almost 2 weeks since I was last able to play. I've been slammed at work, but I believe the last thing we did was the Railjack mission to secure the Railjack from the story mission. I forget the name of it, but that was part and parcel to the back end of trying to get rid of this Kuva Lich. So I think if I scroll down here, it was on this tab that pulls up the information.
No, you don't.
That's right.
Get back here.
Okay, so if we go into the tutorial, the very end of it was pursue the Kuva Lich in the Railjack once they flee to the Proxima region. So the first thing here is I can only defeat them with Requiem mods. So it says we can acquire them from Requiem Relics, which are found in Kuva Siphons, Thralls and Hounds, and Kuva Floods. So I don't know exactly where that's going to be. I'm going to guess it's going to be on the Kuva Fortress, but I need to find Kuva Siphons, Thralls and Hounds, and Kuva Floods. So that's going to be step one. And then we're just going to go down the list one by one in all these steps until we get what we need. So I don't know realistically how difficult this is or is not going to be to try to pull off. But that's what we're trying to do. So step one, now that we've gotten the back end handled, is we've got to get these Requiem Relics. So we've got to go hunting down Kuva something. Okay, so we'll have to find a Kuva Flood or Siphon mission, but I guess first thing first, I should probably check to see if I've even picked up any of these, because I have done some Kuva stuff. Last time I looked, I didn't have any Requiem Relics. Nope, it appears that is a no. We've got a pretty decent chunk of others. I'm guessing all of those are going to be at the bottom. Whoops. I was hoping that scrolling down with the D-pad as well would speed this up. Neo. Requiem. Yeah, they're at the very bottom. Exilus Weapon Adapter Blueprint. Interesting. Okay. So, let's see. I just have to assume it's going to be on the Kuva Fortress, right? I mean, that would stand to reason. So, let's back out. Let's find the Kuva Fortress. And we're looking for Kuva Flood. Okay, I don't see anything there that says Kuva Flood. It's just a nightmare mission or a Kuva Siphon. Maybe it's not on the fortress. Maybe it's tied to something else. Maybe they're just random ones that have popped up now on something else. I have no idea. So I'm just going to have to poke around the map here for a minute. I'm going to poke around. I'll do a cut, and then we will see if that puts us in a spot to actually try to tackle this. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Looks like it's up here. So, I only looked at a couple spots, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's up in the menu. So, okay, I do see Kuva Siphon. Nightmare. I am definitely not prepped for anything of that nature. Chance of Requiem Relic. Grenier. Spy Grenier. Exterminate Grenier. Spy. Rescue. Let's just go for... How about this one? Sounds good to me. And there is one open squad, which is rather what I'm hoping for. Just make this as quick as possible. I don't know how many Requiem Relics I may need, so I guess we'll just have to try to get one to drop first, and then we'll see if it works. I presume we'll have to crack it in a relic mission, like all of the other Requiem Relics.
There is a large platoon of Grenier
Requiem
stationed here.
Relics.
No one standing.
The Grenier deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent? Attack us, and we will counter.
Okay, come pick this up. Yes, I'm still on Octavia because of this right here. Okay. Looks like we definitely have to go this way, which is fine. Through the door, up the stairs. We've got a guy in here now. Telling us through the tunnel. That took care of a few. There's one that looks like he's going to jump up here. Yeah, I see him. He doesn't appear to be that interested in. Yes, I know I jumped into the bubble, but it had to happen. Also trying to get some XP on this Gorgon to finish it off. It's only a level 15.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Is everybody trying to exit? I guess. Yeah, I see you guys standing up here, so I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I have no idea. Yeah, okay, there's a relic, so I guess that's easy enough to do. I was, I guess, trying to make this out to be something way more involved than it is in a new mod. I mean, okay, that's fine. And some interesting piece I've never gotten, an Orvius disc. Pretty sure that's the very first one of those I've ever gotten. Okay, so I'm going to exit that. Sure, that's fine. Thank you, Cimerus.
Messages have arrived in your inbox.
I get it. I'm going to leave that group. Because now we need to do a relic mission. Let's see. I think I can get there from the nav, right? It's not an invasion. It's not syndicate. Void Fissure. Kuva Fortress might be the best guess here. I mean, to crack, because it's a different, well, I mean, I guess it's a relic, but it's, let's just say this. That's fine. I'll just try to do this and we'll see. Oh, interesting. Well, it costs a fair bit of stuff to upgrade, so I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm just going to say equip it. And then maybe I get dropped in with the group, maybe I don't. Time will tell.
The Queens hope they can create Kuva by way of this alchemy. We can't let that happen. Introduce poison into the system and defend the injector while it destroys their experiment.
Oh gosh, it's going to be one of these.
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? The poison drip has started. Defend the apparatus while it works. The longer you hold out, the more complete the destruction of the Kuva will be. You found a fissure. Look out for reactants. Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I 100% believe you. We'll just mercy that clown. mean, it is possible. Okay, only one reactant left.
The queens have been frantic with
That's awesome that some people joined in. I feel like I could have gotten through this solo, but definitely better to have some people in here. You know, it took a little bit of adjustment to get used to playing with others, but once you start doing it, it does make the game a lot more enjoyable. And this is coming from somebody who has soloed most multiplayer by design games for years, because, you know, all of my buddies that played the games I enjoyed playing quit, which is fine. Everybody has their own things they like and don't, but I gotta say, this game, to have a community active as big as it is, as long as this game has been out, is a testament. I mean, that tells you almost everything you need to know right there. I'm not trying to jump up, I'm trying to jump down. There we go. Whoops. So now we just got to get through the waves. Yep. It's this wave that starts adding all the flames and the shocks. Yeah, I remembered this one as soon as I popped in. Okay, just back off. Let my stuff recharge here a little bit.
Available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
I would personally vote to leave, but I don't know if these guys are trying to farm or just get a relic cracked. I'll go along with the majority vote. It's totally fine by me. What is this, Kuva? Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Dread blueprint. That looks like a pretty gnarly bow. Don't know anything about that. Okay, so let's drill back into the menu again. Let's read.
How shocking it must have been for you to have killed a girl, only to turn around and find the body gone.
Collect murmurs by defeating their thralls or hounds to learn the known requiems. Murmurs? Known requiems. Okay, so I don't know any requiems. So it doesn't really give me any sense of defeating thralls. Requiem mods can from relics found in Kuva Siphons, thralls and hounds, and Kuva floods. Okay, so maybe I have to go back now that I've cracked a relic. Oh, but I guess it depends on whether or not I got a Requiem mod. I don't even know what that is. Let's just look at my mods, and let's actually, because I don't know what it would go on. Where's the actual mod station? Is it that? Yep. Bane of Infested. That's new. That's for rifle. Can I sort this by Requiem?
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Yeah, it would say by recent. So since none of these, Gaijin Shade. Beast. None of these have that word, so I'm guessing I'm going to have to do a little bit of farming on this in order to get it done. That's my best guess, guys. I'm really rather flying blind here. So, and I'm guessing if I scroll back in here, since I already cracked that relic, it's not going to show me that I have any more. So I'm going to have to go back and do another Kuva mission and then crack a relic again. Maybe I ought to just load up on some, because it seems like the mods, maybe there's like a drop table with other stuff that could possibly pop out of it, and it's one of the potential rewards. You know what? Just for my own sanity's sake, I'm going to scroll all the way back through this giant list again. I just want to look at the table on these at the very bottom just to see what it says. Wait, can I sort this by Requiem? Of course I can. So, uncommon, Lok Zata, Exilis Weapon Adapter Blueprint. Vome, Phosphorus, Exilis Weapon Adapter Blueprint. Well, I know that I picked up some. I had my choice of Kuva or Ayatan when I cracked that relic. So I'm guessing I may have to go back and do this again. But what are these uncommon and this rare Exilis Weapon Adapter? And what's an Exilis Weapon? I'm going to go back and I'm going to read this again. I know I feel like this could take a little trial and error.
No one.
Collect murmurs to learn the known Requiem. So it looks like I'm going to need 3 minimally, and it's got something to do with my Parazon in the end. This is, I don't want to say it's confusing, it just seems like it's rather involved. So I think I'm going to end up going back and just running another Kuva Flood mission, and then maybe with any luck there will be some of those, whoops, it's not from there, some of those enemy types I need. What is it from here? Is it Void Fissure? No, it's the last thing. Nope, that's Swordy. Kuva. Requiem Fissure. Defense. Survival. I'll just jump onto this. Wait, do I actually have to have one to equip? Oh, that's a Void Relic mission. That's not what I'm looking for. Is it in here? No. It's not an invasion. It's down here. Okay, it's this cluster. Chance of a Requiem Relic. Chance of a Requiem Relic. Mobile defense, spy, exterminate, survival. Survival only takes 5 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I know I'm just kind of all over the map here, guys. I'm guessing because I don't know precisely what it is I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm just going to keep running these a few times. Maybe I'll pile up a series of these Requiem Relics, but it sounds like I would have to do something else related to fighting or doing something that's Kuva related in order to pull these murmurs. So I don't know if I was right in that I had to get a relic and then crack it, or maybe I'm not supposed to crack it. I have no idea. I guess I'll figure this out trial and error.
Operative rants the ship for supplies.
Whoops.
Ready? Trigger the alarm.
Sure.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
We'll open this. I'll come grab that real quick. Still need to remember to try to get some XP on this.
Life support incoming.
Okay. So I think what it is we have to get through the first wave. And then like the Kuva side of it comes into play. I could be wrong about that as well, but that's what I think. I'll figure this out as I get through it.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Oh, Eximus. You will rule the day. Rule the day.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
I guess I can't get down to that thing that I wanted to get down to.
Life support activated.
You know, the thing is in here, I never even saw anything related to the Kuva at all pop up. So I'm not 100% certain.
Life support on the way.
So I'll follow this dude.
Additional life support has arrived.
Guess we'll see how long it takes the rest of the group that's in here to go. I mean, it really makes no difference to me. If there's something they need to do, there's something they need to do. Yeah, the survival took a lot longer than the defense. I mean, I guess a little trial and error. I had no idea, but, you know. Yep, okay, I thought that the other people bounced. That's fine. And sadly, we didn't get a relic. Though, was I even on a mission to try to pull one? I think I was. Yeah, that's alright. So we'll have to do some more of this again, I presume. Let me look back at this and see if there's anything else. Yep, absolutely nothing in there. This could be a bit of a slog, guys. So I may just... I may do the grinding for this in the background. So once I have what I need to attempt the next steps, that's probably what I will do. So I think for my purposes, let me just double check the loadout I've got here. Octavia, the Gorgon's up to 18. That's not really high enough, but that's okay. Do I have any other melee that needs to be worked up? Just this Mark 1 bow. And this Firax, whatever this is. What is that? Fists? Okay. I guess what I could do is I'll leave on the Gorgon. I don't have any other secondary that needs to be worked up for the time being. But I do have some new frames. So what I might do is pop on to a new frame. Just for fun, we've got several. We've got Ember, Nova, Mag, Loki, and Valkyr. Let's just see who was what. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so
Why is he here?
Whoops. Valkyr sounds
What is
pretty
it
cool.
most everyone has
I just want to look at all of these again real quick, and then I'll spec one out. I'm going to bring some gear to level up and probably hop into some Syndicate just to get a first impression on one of these multiple new frames I've yet to try out. Wow. Wow. I don't remember what her...
Ready to kick.
In fact, I probably should have just run up here, but I'm going to go with Ember first, but I want to pop into the Codex and look at Warframes. I want to see what her passive is. I don't know why you can't see it as you're looking at it up there. Where's Ember? Because I haven't used her yet. It's probably right here. What's your passive? 5% ability strength for every enemy within 50 meters engulfed in flame. Well, that's pretty strong. Okay, so yeah, maybe this isn't the best of the 5 that I have, but I mean, I'm going to play them all anyway, but it's going to be fun to use a new frame. So I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to customize Ember. We'll grab the weapons and stuff that we want to do a little level grinding, and then we're going to pop in and get a first impression on Ember. Sounds really cool. So I'll cut and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So after a quick cut, I went with Ember, being that she's flame. I thought kind of a flame color scheme, and I have never paid that much attention to some of the other cosmetics that I could put on stuff I had. So I put on some shoulder pauldrons and some kind of leg ornaments, both of which I think definitely improved the look. Very cool little scheme going on. We're sticking with our Gorgon. Here's what we've got set for mods. The Serration, of course, and I have Infected plus Stormbringer. I don't have, obviously, anything for a single point I could put on there. The Seer, we've got Convulsion, our Hornet Strike, Pistol Pestilence, which thankfully I finally pulled that mod, 6, 7, 8 play cycles ago, and Gunslinger because it is a little slow. And then for the Furax, that's the melee I have yet to level up, so I popped that on. And we're going to start it off. I've got this Seismic Palm stance that gave me some nice extra points. So Sundering Strike and Pressure Point. That's going to be our starting positions on our setup there. Ember, I think I already went through, but Steel Charge, of course. One of the Augur mods I got from the Plague Star event. Our Steel Fiber, Fast Deflection, and a Redirection. That's where we're going to be starting. That's our starting point here. That's an Aura mod, so I can't. Equilibrium is going to be another one I'm going to get up there quickly, as well as Streamline. But that is where our starting point is going to be for a quick kind of jump in first impression and get some levels started on her. So the Fireball will be the first ability. Okay, that's the Flame Shield, right? The Fire Blast was the Ground Slam. Gotcha. And then the big boy at the end, the Comet. Okay, easy enough. Let's pop into the fray. We're just going to pop straight into the, what's it called? Not Syndicate. Is it called Syndicate? Sanctuary Onslaught. It's under Syndicate, Sanctuary Onslaught. I'm going to go with this base 20 to 30 since I'm level 0. We'll leave it open lobby. We'll pop in and just hopefully get some quick levels here and get a taste of what Ember's about. Seems like it'll be a pretty fun frame. To see how a heavy fist attack works. Same as everything else, it's just a little tricky to land. Definitely up close and personal. I'll want a speed boost mod of some kind on this one. For sure. Fireball seems pretty sweet. Oh, yeah. That does some good damage. don't know how well that will do against something like a Flame Eximus. I'm guessing not as well as some other form of attack.
For the Lotus.
On your feet. Yeah, so these fists seems like they're going to be pretty fun to use, but they are maybe a bit slow, I guess would be the best way to put it. So we'll get some speed up mods for sure. You know, prepping them with this fireball seems to really let the damage ramp up on these guys. Okay, that's our flame shield. C+. Not the best score, but I'm guessing everybody's here doing level ups. Where's the conduit? Got it. It'll pick up as we get a little bit further, of course. Yeah, the fireball definitely seems to do a good bit of prep for really increasing damage on the targets. I'm liking it. I'm impressed so far with this kit, with just the first couple abilities unlocked. Seems like it could be quite fun. Okay, now we've got the ground. Yep, flame smash. Perfect.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Okay. Better, as everybody's getting more things unlocked. Yeah, this is going to be a tougher one. I don't really have a setup that's appropriate for Corpus. Which I guess it is what it is. But hey, we still got to be. It could be worse. Just working on levels, guys. That's just a hallway I don't want to get caught up in. Yeah, if I hang out down here, I'm definitely going to drop. Yep, as expected. Yeah, I didn't like being pigeonholed down in those tight hallways. Not a good spot to be. Yeah, I guess we technically completed it. Got a couple relics. You know, it didn't go super great, but hey, that's pretty quick ranks. Already into 9. The Ferox is up to 12. I got the Gorgon up, I think, 7 levels in that one go. So not bad. Would have been better if we had more people in there helping us, but that's all right. You know, it is what it is. It's serving its purpose. I would like to get that final ability unlocked as well, so I'm going to open this back up, and I'm going to wash, rinse, repeat here. Actually, no. Let me cancel that. I'm going to have some upgrades so we can make our gear a little bit more effective before we pop back in. Start with Ember. Equilibrium, I definitely want, but I don't quite have the points for that yet. Okay, that's okay. Can't do a streamline either. All right, so we're going to have to sit on Ember for a bit. But what can I do to the Gorgon? We've got 5 points. All right, that will help us deal with the Corpus. Since they seem to be the biggest issue in there. Let's check this out. Is it the highest pressure point that I have?
Operator, did you hear that?
Plus
It said,
60. Plus 120.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
It's definitely going to make that stronger. Okay, so just a few light adjustments. The Sierra, I already had. It is what it is. So we'll leave that as is. Gorgon is fine. Ember is fine for the time being. So now we're going to just try to jump in again. I want to get Ember at least up to the point that I get their 4th unlocked. Which sounds like that will be a particularly fun one. Oh, good. That's somebody's ability I've never seen. That's why I got confused by that. I'm guessing it's somebody's ability I've never seen. There's our fourth. Find a good place to test it. It's almost giving me the impression that I need to hold it, which it might have told me that.
Go now.
So we'll test it out again. It might be hold and release. Host migration. Okay. Yeah, we're taking some damage in there. Yeah, this fourth ability seems actually really, really solid. Not mad about it at all. Yes, I know, I shouldn't have jumped into that bubble. Get wrecked. I also find it a little interesting that the 4 ability is up before some of the others. I would just assume that it would be the most energy intensive ability in the kit, but maybe I'm mistaken about that.
Specimens must experience unmatched stress. Increase your effort. A data conduit is open. Go now.
Okay.
Efficiency is failing. I need more conflicts.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well.
Hunter, you
That's all right. We
exceed
finished it anyway.
expectations. You are far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
Good progress on Furax. Gorgon is definitely getting close. Halfway on Ember. Would have liked to get a little bit more XP on Ember doing this, but I think it's because I'm using the weapons that I am, which is fine. So I'm going to say back out. Whoops. Oh, I'm back to just by myself. So let's just go for some upgrades again. Ember, can I finally get another good one on you? Yes, yes I can. Equilibrium is a big one. That'll still leave us with some points, and I can at least get a 5% efficiency increase streamline on there. So, yeah, I'm liking where I'm sitting on their setup for now. Gorgon, did that give me enough points to do anything else? You know, I guess we could do that. That'll kick it up a little bit. It's not a ton, but, you know, everything helps. What's that status chance effect? That's fine. Seer's already maxed, so I know I have nothing left there. Those are all just big point mods. It is what it is. Okay, so that's the setup there. Think I'm going to run in for one more cycle. We get Ember up to where we get Ember, but that will hopefully finish off the Gorgon. You know what? The Seer is not bad. Yeah, we'll stick with the Seer, actually. Sestra, that was, yeah. Okay,
Operator,
that's fine.
Did you hear that? It said...
So I'm going to run in one more time. I'm not going to keep the footage in because this is just a little level grinding, which I'll do in the background. And then I think I'm going to pop in and do the Maru Ayatan Sculpture Run, or at least attempt. So I'm going to pop back in here one more time. Syndicate, Sanctuary Onslaught. I'll cut this out and then I will be back. Alright guys, so it looks like I have another mastery rank test available, so I guess I will try that with this current loadout. Why not? I liked it. You know, we could practice. I'm just going to begin. We'll hop in. You can try it once a day. If I don't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow.
A full frontal attack is not always the best option. Using your stealth abilities, eliminate all enemies without being detected.
Guess we'll have to do a few waves of this. Or is there one left? One up there, one up there. Okay. One down here. Really? I think I got lucky on that one. And where's the last cluster going to be? Are they over here? Yes. Detected. Crap. Well, that's a failure. So, yeah, that might be one that maybe Loki or Octavia. Oh, you get multiple attempts. Is it just the last wave I have to do again? Okay, yeah, that's no problem. At least in theory, it's no problem. Wow, 3 of them down there? That should do it. Okay, yeah. That's pretty straightforward. Probably would have been easier with an invis Warframe, but yeah, you know, only had to redo one pot. And they're having a quick little server bobble, no problem. So guys, I have been recording for quite a while here, so the last thing I'm going to do, we'll wrap up with an Ayatan run. So I'm going to do my usual, swap over to Titania.
Operator, your inbox exists in a non-zero state. Would you
Perfect.
care to check your mail?
Yes, I see it. We're good.
Excellent armaments.
Let's go head to Mars.
Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Maru. It's been a while. I am missing you.
So, looking for Ayatan? I knew it. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Let's find some antiquities.
Shut up, Corpus. Whoops. Guess I didn't really need to hit that explosive barrel there.
For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise. Don't look now, tin stuff. There's an Ayatan nearby.
Yep.
That's what we came here for. Your job's done.
Thanks for the good work there, Titania. As ever. All right. In and out. And I know I've got plenty of stars we can slot in. Looks like this may be a smaller one this week. Like only 1 or 2 sockets. We'll see. Maybe 3? Okay. That's not bad. That appears to be complete. Perfect. Now let's talk to the woman of the hour.
Hey, welcome to my bazaar. Tenno from all over the system come here to trade. Need any pointers?
Quick 1800. Yeah, that's actually making pretty good work on refilling the.
Hey,
I mean,
got
I
anything
spent
else you
like
wanna convert?
a little over 10,000 not long ago
See you around.
getting
Chase it.
upgrades on some key mods. But yeah, that is going to do it, guys. I'm going to just back out. We'll head back to our orbiter. And that's going to be the stopping point. I've been recording well over 2 hours at this point. Yes, indeed, I have been. So I'm going to have a lot of editing to do here. But we got accomplished what we wanted to today. We got at least a little bit of a start on trying to figure out how to get rid of that Kuva Lich. I'm going to have a little grinding to do in the background, which is frankly fine. It is what it is. So that's one thing we're going to have to deal with. And we're getting close on some of these upgrades, and I got to try out one of the 5 frames I have yet to use. And yeah, Ember's pretty fun. Take a little while to get more comfortable with it and get the lay of the land, figure out the, best timing of everything. So I'll go back and reread the abilities again before we come back. I will finish ranking up off recording. I'll finish up my level grinding on my own, but definitely fun to get to test out another new frame. And yeah, pretty fun kit. So we're making good progress here. I've got level grinding to do in the background and some Requiem Relic grinding to do in the background. Then we'll see if we can figure out what the deal is with the murmurs. I think it's just RNG. We have to get something specific to drop. But it could take a bit of grinding to figure that out. But nonetheless, we will figure it out. But yeah, good to be back. Haven't been able to hop on Warframe in a couple of weeks here. So definitely was looking forward to another session here. But that's going to do it for today, guys. As always, I do appreciate you checking in. And we will catch you on the next one.